Hey there guys, it's Kage DQT coming at you. Today I figured I'd do a video about the new iOS slash Android game that's coming out for Dragon Quest. They're going to be doing an announcement in a couple of days as to what this game is supposed to be. I think the announcement's going to be January 18th. So let's get into it because I am curious on how this is going to play into the market here. We've got this article. I'm just a little confused here about what they're gonna do. I mean, because I think technically Dragon Quest of the Stars is still going in Japan, so it wouldn't be a game similar to that. And this is obviously targeting JP first. I don't think there's any mention of worldwide release here. At least I don't think so. So as it stands, as of right now, we just know that it's an RPG. Okay. Great. It's an RPG. Uh, I guess some of the things we could probably rule out. It's not going to be another Dragon Quest hack-like game since that's still going in JP. And it's not going to be maybe something like Die since that's still going, like kind of like a line action RPG game. So then what would this be? I mean, part of me wants this to be something like Dragon Quest Walk that we get in the States, but I don't think that's the case either. I wonder if it would be an MMO. Hmm. Like not Dragon Quest X, but just a mobile MMO for the franchise. God knows Ragnarok, Gravity does, Ragnarok MMOs every other 3 months for that series. It's a sad state of affairs. So they want us to guess the genre. There's not too many things it could be. A puzzle game, a card battler, something like, would they do something like Octopath or another Eden as a Dragon Quest game? That'd be kind of interesting. But I feel like whatever they do, it's going to have some sort of gotcha element to it. It's not going to be another mainline Dragon Quest game. Although, with the timing of this in DQ12, maybe, and I say this maybe, a year or less away. I wonder if it would be like a prelude game to it, but that wouldn't have any real sustainability. Whatever they're trying to do, they're going to probably want this around for a while. This is most likely going to be a live service game. And if they are going to drop this in JP, the likelihood that we get this game as well for the North American global audience, we probably get it 6 months after. So I don't know here. Yeah, they're trying to guess the genre in terms of what it could be. MMO makes some sense. Because I don't see, it's not going to be another Tact-like game. It's not going to be another Die-like game. They're not saying anything here. The Dragon Quest series, new smart, blah, blah, blah. Broadcast on YouTube. Could it be something like DQ10 with an MMO? Or do they already do that over there? There's a campaign. There's all this other stuff here. Let's see. Huh. Where's Yuji Nakamura when we need him? He probably already invested in whatever the fuck this game is. I wonder if that'd be a good way to figure out what the game is. If you go by some of the more popular mobile developers, look through their work and see if you could find it. I wonder if they'd have it labeled somewhere. Probably not. That'd be pretty stupid and inept of Square Enix to have a company throw that out there. But I mean, RPG, what would it be like? Maybe like a, could even be like a builder's game, a mobile builder's game. Huh. I mean, I could see the appeal of that. I actually like Builders 2 more than 1. I played both of them. I don't know, though. And I don't know what effect this is going to have on the main market. I mean, realistically, I don't see this game, whatever they're doing here, is going to hurt Dragon Quest in Japan. I don't think it's going to take away much of the momentum. Could it potentially hurt the North American market, depending on the game and the monetization? Yes, I think it could more so. I mean, if they put a game out that's even 20% better monetized, or in people's eyes fair, I know it's a speculative word, they could lose a lot of the global audience to this new game, which I guess at the end of the day doesn't really matter, because again, DQT is like tenfold in Japan in terms of the money spent. I mean, there are people who 30 Awaken Spotlight units there, to give you an idea. 30 Awaken a Spotlight unit. That's, 36 copies of a unit. That's a lot of money. That's, there are people who can barely on a good day max Awaken one Spotlight unit for, maybe $800. So to magnify that to the point where, yeah, that's some real money. So I don't know. We're going to keep an eye on this. Maybe I'll do another video when we find out what this is, my thoughts on it. Because, again, I am curious if they could give us a better Dragon Quest experience. I think a lot of people would jump on that. Mind you, it'd have to be a better game. I mean, I like Tact as it is, but if they bring something to the table that's more appealing to the series, or I don't know, it's tough. It is very tough, and maybe it won't be a substitute for Tact. Maybe it'll be a supplement, another game you could play. Spend an hour and 30 minutes and whatever, mind you. But we'll keep an eye on this. This is definitely something I'm interested in seeing. If it does come to North America, that's a plus for us, regardless of what happens with Tact and Die, because it's more Dragon Quest properties in the West, which we could really use. I mean, we could definitely use that to bolster the IP here, because it is, let's face it, they have sat on Dragon Quest X for a very long time now in JP. If they thought that would be even moderately successful here, we would have already gotten that title. So, who knows?